everyone once again, and welcome back to Cap Social Network, also known as Capri Social Network. So there's a post on TikTok courtesy of a guy, and his handle is at Tyler Chronicles 420. And in this particular clip, or reel, however you would like to classify it as, he goes across the top 10 promiscuous jobs for women. On that note, and without further ado, I wanted to roll the clip. After that, I plan on giving, of course, both my feedback and always and 2 cents. So here it goes, folks.
Here's the top 10 jobs that promiscuous women have. Number 1, substitute teacher. Number 2, dental assistant. Number 3, elementary school teacher. Number 4, restaurant hostess. Number 5, middle school teacher. Number 6, weather/traffic reporter. Number 7, high school teacher. Number 8, traveling nurse. Number 9, special needs teacher. Number 10, women that have midday meetings.
Okay, on the teacher part, because there are so many stories and has been so many stories in the past of teachers, whether they may be either a teacher that's certified usually and has been teaching for quite some time, or either teachers usually just pitching in the substitute for other teachers, for certified teachers. There has been so many cases of teachers having sex with students. That's why I agree with him 100% on teachers that have some of the most promiscuous jobs. And it's true, because you hear so many stories to this day, and mostly on behalf of white teachers, usually having sex with students, usually sexually abusing students, only for them to serve hardly no jail time at all, or very minimal jail time. But I digress. And on behalf of women that travel, I agree on that, travel as nurses. They happen to be some of the most promiscuous, especially women that are full figure, voluptuous, and women usually within the late teens to mid 30s age bracket. They are some of the most promiscuous nurses there are, with the exception of very few. And about women that have usually midday meetings, I agree on that, because how many times has there been cases of women that may have corporate jobs or professional jobs, whether they may be a CEO of a Fortune 500 company or something else, a marketing executive, things of that nature. How many times has it been occurring where women, when careers in those fields, may hook up with a boss and usually sneak out with a boss while on the job, in most cases, either while on the job or while not working, only to have sex with those bosses. And in most cases, women that are married, and not only married, women that usually have children as well, only for them to have to eventually, in the long run, file for a divorce. Now, he also didn't state, because it's a very well-known fact of how prostitutes are known and will always be known to have some of the most promiscuous jobs. Because think about how many times they get hit on, or better yet, approach men, although they don't really do it in person anymore, unlike back in the pre-digital social media days, when they would go out in public during the wee hours of the night, scantily clad, and would usually flag guys down from time to time while being practically naked, and approach those guys' cars, get in guys' cars only to perform sexual favors in return for money. Now, apps such as OnlyFans has taken the place of physical prostitution. Apps such as Instagram, apps such as Tinder, and pretty much all the other hookup / dating apps nowadays. Also, let's not forget how strippers usually have some of the most promiscuous jobs, because not only do they make a living by exposing themselves, by showing off their bodies completely, but how many times has there been cases of strippers taking guests that may pay them X amount of dollars while at the club or night spot they may perform a dance set to the VIP room, and usually one thing leading to another. In other words, them usually having sex with a certain guest, or you could say a certain John, so to speak. Anytime that John may, so to speak, get him a certain amount of money. So that would always be one of the most promiscuous jobs, and has always been one of the most promiscuous jobs with women. I would also say women that used to have jobs as police officers, because there has been several times when women that would be police officers, and although there are still more male police officers as opposed to female police officers, when they would take advantage of being on a break in between being on duty, and may happen to have an inmate in a car, in the back of the police car, drive off to a secret location, and usually have their way with, well, not inmate, but a suspect that may be in handcuffs, a male suspect, and usually have sex, drive off to a secret spot and have sex with those suspects. It happens all the time. And let's not forget the female correctional officers, because how many times have you known, ladies and gentlemen, female correctional officers to partake in messing around with inmates in prison, some of the most dangerous, dysfunctional, and toxic guys that you can find out there that has committed some of the most heinous crimes, that have sex, end up having sex with those guys, while those guys are usually incarcerated, and as a result, in the long run, get pregnant by those guys. It happens all the time. As a matter of fact, there has been so many cases that have became viral on behalf of it happening at a lot of correctional facilities and prisons. Let's not forget the women that work at call centers such as T-Mobile, Verizon, because how many times has it's been where women that may work in those fields may take out time when they may go on a lunch break and may, after partaking in befriending a male co-worker and developing a certain kind of feeling for that male co-worker, may sneak off to a secret spot and may usually have sex with those male co-workers, women that are usually, once again, either married or children, or if not, they usually may have live-in boyfriends. Anyway, I'm not going to keep on dragging this video because I already have said a mouthful and proved my point enough. Before I end the video, first and foremost, guys, make sure you comment to let me know whether you agree on both my analysis or my perspective on some of the most promiscuous jobs for women, along with the brother that happened, Tyler Chronicles. Once again, Tyler Chronicles 420 is his TikTok handle. Whether you agree with him on whether the jobs he named, the careers or professions that he named, are some of the most promiscuous professions for women. Also, make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you share it so the video could gain more exposure, and most of all, my channel. And if you wanted a shortcut in order to get to my channel, all you have to do is just type in @Capri Social Network 1261. And last but not least, subscribe to the channel. By the way, when you choose to subscribe to my channel, you'll have a choice to either pick to be notified of no upcoming videos of mine, which I would recommend you not do. Otherwise, that would defeat the purpose of subscribe to my channel. You will also have the option to pick personalized upcoming videos of mine. Last but not least, all videos And with that being said, make sure you pick all videos to get notified, all upcoming videos once again on my channel to get notified of. Until next time, you guys be blessed.